What's up, people? We're back. Sorry again for missing a week. We've been crazy busy. I know no Casey this week, but we have someone even better than that.
Hi, guys.
We have Hannah.
Woohoo! I'm
most important.
stand-in professor today. These are my degrees now.
Oh, yeah.
Senior smarty pants. Okay, so why don't we just get into some stuff really quick right off the bat? Justin, do you want to lead with what you got?
Earth Gang has a brand new album. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Listeners at home. Missed calls. I don't know if it's missing calls or missed calls.
Whatever.
Damn. That song. It has some like really, really cool production on it to where there's these like crazy high notes that is from a voice and then it's tuned all the way up. And then they put that into the beat.
Yeah,
dude,
that's
they do
pretty
some
wild.
crazy stuff. And then what they do with their voice, if anybody knows JID here, I know Jack knows JID, man.
Yeah.
I know he does. Yeah. He raps as fast as anyone does, like Eminem, but it's like consistently faster and you can hear what he's saying.
Interesting. Yeah. Isn't Busta Rhymes also like really like into the fast rap?
Yeah, correct. But this is more of scat rap. Busta Rhymes is like actually like saying the words. Okay. And then he'll mold words together to make it seem like he's doing more words. Okay. So he'll do this thing where he goes no for like, you know, like
for a long period of time.
Yeah. So he's literally just doing that, but it sounds like he's saying words.
Okay.
JID actually articulates everything, and that's what the essence of Earth Gang is, because they're in Dreamville. They're underneath that branch, and that's J. Cole.
Oh, okay.
And then JID is a part of that. Spillage Village is part of that. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, great group of people for sure.
Yeah, so they have a brand new album out.
Speaking of albums, what about Kendrick Lamar? What happened with that?
It came out on 2/29/22.
Oh, brother.
You get it?
Took me a second there.
I didn't get that at first.
Yeah, it got me too on my phone. I was like,
man.
wow, Kendrick released his album?
You must have been so sad.
I was. And there's not a 29th of February this year, is there?
Nope.
No, sorry,
that one went
sir.
right over my fucking
right
head.
over your head.
Other things that we have, so we have this Dua Lipa lawsuit, and I'm just gonna start by saying that this is completely bullshit. I have to be real with you because the first lawsuit was done by Article Sound System. They must have been putting this together for like a couple months or whatever. And their claim is that the chorus of their song "Live Your Life," I believe, right?
Live Your Life, yep.
Is the same as the chorus of Dua Lipa's "Levitating." It's like the da 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 da, and then that one, their song is like da 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 da. It doesn't really sound like it at all. And then there's this argument about, and then another lawsuit popped up. Excuse me, and that lawsuit was filed by whoever wrote Don Diablo and Wiggle and Giggle All Night.
It's Miguel Bose.
No, it's irrelevant.
Yeah. Totally.
Because these are stupid lawsuits. They don't make any sense. Tower of Power should sue all of them for playing 16th notes.
Because that's what their lawsuit is pretty much based on.
Yeah,
the
entirely.
16th note rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So these two were trying to explain it to me. I was outside, doing something. And then I come in and they just present to me the song. And I'm like, what is this supposed to be?
Yeah, right.
Because it's literally, okay, you have that fast rhythm. Mm-hmm. What else is like it? Nothing, right?
So for the two songs, Don Diablo and Wiggle and Giggle, it's the 16th note, the da 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 da. Because in Dua Lipa's verse, it's I had a premonition that the rhythm and the Jews don't stop for life.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So it's so different.
Well, so
it's so different.
However, okay, so I could say rhythmically it's the same, but you can't claim a rhythm as your own.
No.
People have been doing rhythms for literally thousands of years. Just look at African tribal drumming. Every African tribal drummer should sue the shit out of Wiggle and Giggle All Night and Don Diablo. It's ridiculous. So it's a baseless lawsuit. And I truthfully have to say where I got my information from. Adam Neely and Rick Beato, thank you for your awesome videos. Viewers, go check that out. It's amazing, super informational. And it's just really interesting to listen to.
Very unfortunate for Dua Lipa that she has to deal with this, because they're saying it can be upwards of $10 to $15 million because Levitating is such a big song.
Well, I'm wondering then if it would get more plays just because of this whole lawsuit. Because you start to see that with both songs, right?
Yeah, you're right. So
well, because people check out "Live Your Life" because it's part of the lawsuit, and then check out "Wiggle and Giggle." I certainly did.
Totally,
you know, and then then I laughed because it's stupid.
It is stupid.
And none of those songs will ever be top hits. Speaking of "Wiggle and Giggle," Don Diablo and "Live Your Life," they'll never be today's top hits. But can we actually talk about some real top hits, please?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right. First time I'm getting to say this. Hannah, what do we have for today's top hits?
So today we have Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa on Sweetest Pie. It was just released this past Friday.
Great. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's take a listen.
Think about me, I ain't taking no shit. He will. I know it's pissing off his old bitch. Caesar, Milan, I got his ass trained. Try to let a dog know who really running things. You've never been to heaven, have you? Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest pie. Ooh, baby, we can go fast. I'll drive and you just lay back.
So what do you think, Jack?
Dude, honestly, really cool song. Like, and I mean, I like Dua Lipa and Megan Thee Stallion. I would be a liar if I say I love them and listen to them all the time, but I absolutely respect their like credibility as artists for sure. Yeah. Funky song, cool chord progression, sexual innuendo all over the place yet again in popular music in the year 2022, but you know what it is. It is what it is. Of all the other songs that have this kind of, because you know there's like Peaches by Justin Bieber and Kiss Me More, Doja Cat, and you know the list goes on forever. Anything by Cardi B.
Well, yeah.
So
sex sells, right?
Yeah, exactly. It does a lot. In fact, probably enough to recoup the losses of the lawsuit that Dua Lipa is facing, right? Yeah. So, yeah, it's a cool song. Hannah, what do you think?
I think that if this were released in like May or June, it would be the song of the summer.
Yeah.
I like this song. It's funky. It's new. It's fresh. It's
they got they got the release date wrong, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah. I think they should have sit on this one for a while. I don't know.
Oh, I totally agree because it is kind of a summery song, and we're definitely not in summer right now. You know,
we're in spring officially.
True.
It's daylight savings time. Come on.
Okay, so you got me on that one, but it's still like, like I feel
but
like
I get what you're saying. It should have been released in the summer. Well, especially the music video.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
talk about the
environment is extravagant.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just insane. I mean, there's greenery, there's a forest, and then there's a spider. Wink, wink. It's like a female body part, and then it's Dua Lipa and Megan Thee Stallion inside, and then wink, wink. Another female body part. It's shaking itself all around.
Yeah.
And then wink, wink. Other things. Wink, wink. Other things.
You're really dancing around this one, huh? Yeah.
Well, what are you supposed to say? It's just literally sex the whole time.
No. That's the thing. It's like this song is so good except for that. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But it makes it better because of how crazy it is. Well, I mean, it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
True.
Because, and then that's actually a thing that we can say to kind of bring it back a peg. Because it's like, what is happening in this music video?
No one has any fucking clue.
It was so weird because there was guys invited into the spider
castle,
and then they were eating too much,
like cake.
It was weird.
And then Dua Lipa and Megan Thee Stallion were dancing,
and then they were taking cake out of their cheek. And then, it was crazy editing. Yeah, it was really cool editing.
It was really cool, but this whole video is like,
what's going on?
Well, it's also like, let's get the two of the most prolific artists who are available right now, and then let's also get an editing team that goes, let's just make these motherfuckers question everything. It's just like, like
that's what happened. Yeah,
it's like you're supposed to kind of say, what? you know?
Right.
Because the thing is, the symbolism and imagery too don't really mean anything to me. I don't get how the spider connects with all the female body parts, but I mean, nonetheless, it is super cool. And like, obviously, the video editing is done.
And
by
then
a
there's
super professional
flowers placed in places.
team. Yeah, and then all sorts of body
It's
imagery.
strategic
There was-
placing.
It's strategic.
And then there was like the filter on the old like photo booth on Mac apps. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
like
where you
vinyl.
could like,
Yeah.
where you could like have
Old-timey.
you could have your face like cover the entire screen.
Yeah.
There was a part in that where it was just Megan Thee Stallion's butt covering the entire screen, dude.
Yeah. Well,
which
that
is-
was lining the whole inside of the
Yeah,
spider dome
that
thing.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think like I like it, but I think it could have been even better if it just had a more cohesive, holistic idea. Do you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
If
And
it-
also, watch at your own discretion.
Sure.
yes.
Hannah?
I was just gonna, if it had like some sort of deeper meaning,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, but it's fine. It's good.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
you got to ask, does every song have to have deeper meaning?
I think it does.
I mean, to some extent, it probably does,
That's
right?
true. But if you're just making a pop hit, you know, this is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
This
people,
is as good as it gets for it. So
absolutely. Speaking of songs and hits, Hannah, do you want to talk to us about something new that came out from Rex Orange County?
yeah, so Rex has something new, and we will talk about that in Hannah's Hangout next.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to Hannah's Hangout.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's always a party here. Well, there's one specific thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys
Sure.
this week. So Rex Orange County, you guys listen to Rex Orange County?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I love Rex Orange County, and listeners, if you haven't checked him out, you definitely should. He's been huge ever since he released his first album in 2016.
And how old was he?
He was about 17 years old.
16 or 17, something
Yeah.
like that. It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
He was born in 1998. All my 98 motherfuckers.
Yeah, and he blew up on that first album.
Definitely.
And since then, he's released 4 other albums, including this one that he released on March 11th, this past Friday. It's called Who Cares, in all caps. And all of
So
the songs
original.
are in all caps.
I'm sorry, but that's no longer an original move. If you do that, you're placating. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. He's edgy. He's an alternative indie guy from Britain.
Yes.
So we absolutely love him. And the first track on the album is called Keep It Up. And what did you guys think of it? I played it for you guys. I want to know your opinions.
It's Rex Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
It's Rex Orange County. You know, it's got some of his isms. I really like the strings in it. I think the strings were in that one. Am I correct?
Yes. Yep. It
Cool.
starts out with the string section.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice to hear some different instrumentation other than kick, hi-hat, 808, yada yada, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Justin?
Yeah, this is going to be kind of my opinion for the whole thing. It sounds really good.
Yes.
It sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of what he's already done.
Yes.
Which is okay because he's so young, but like...
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He's Rex Orange County. That's the thing. It's like Michael Brecker being Michael Brecker and doing a ridiculous, 30-second note run, like, or like Stevie Wonder with his Moog bass, the dom dom boom boom, like something like that. Or who else has their isms? I mean, Elton John, just his voice is an ism in itself, and that's certainly apparent with Rex Orange County. It's an interesting thing because I was actually talking to one of my professors about like the idea of, music losing a little bit of the magic as you get to understand it more. There's certainly an aspect of it. And I kind of use the metaphor of a magician, right? Like when you know how the magician does the trick, it's not so magical, but it can still be special because of how you thought about it to come up with it. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. Yeah.
That's the thing that's real appreciation, in my opinion. It's like, it's appreciating the process for how it was made, And I think that's what this is right here. It's like you can appreciate that he makes his music sound like him, and it's going to sound like him when he makes an album,
Right. Yep. And, it's something that you've heard before, definitely.
To a degree.
Yeah, but I like it. It's his bedroom pop sound, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's another song on the track that you
So-
or album that you like? I'm sorry.
Another song that I wanted to talk about with you guys is called Open a Window, and this features Tyler, the Creator, on it. So I
Cool.
think Justin has a few
Yes.
thoughts.
So Tyler, the Creator, is kind of just take everything Jack just said and then apply it to rap music, and that's Tyler, the Creator.
Sure.
I mean, it's wonderful. Like his
Absolutely.
new album, it's awesome because he's doing all of this
Mumbo jumbo stuff.
mumbo jumbo. He has a clothing line.
Yeah.
He did architecture to develop like his store like
Really?
aesthetic.
What?
Yeah, he completely created like his own building on top of a hill and then had all of his merchandise in it. And it was like all of the aesthetics was Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler, the
and
Creator
Tyler
aesthetics.
created all of this.
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of like that same way of if you like Rex Orange County, if you like Tyler, the Creator, you will absolutely love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get what you get from them. That's the thing. It's
Right.
like you go back to the isms thing. I think the way maybe to think about it is like creative artists, although it seems like it comes from a place that's purely like creative chaos, like no order, but really if you get down to it, every musician has a system for which they create their music. It's just whether that's the conventional system or not the conventional system.
Right.
And that's why you hear Rex Orange County sound like Rex Orange County. That's why you hear Tyler sound like Tyler. That's why you hear Stevie sound like Stevie. And that's why you hear Brecker sound like Brecker. I mean,
Right.
that's what it is, you know?
That's what it is.
What's another song that you really like?
Another song so this one's actually my favorite on the album. It's called Shoot Me
Yes.
Down. And this kind of brings it back to Rex's like jazz roots and like what his like potential of what he can be in the future because you know he's so young.
Yeah.
He's so young. He has so many more years in this music industry.
It's crazy to think about. Yeah, he's only 23.
Yeah. And the songs like Shoot Me Down where it's like it's much more theory and much more thought and sophistication.
Yeah.
More put into like other than Keep It Up or Open a Window. So it's exciting to see what he is able to do and what he can do in the future.
It's more creative exploration is probably what
Right.
you'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because maybe Keep It Up and Open a Window are more traditionally Rex pop kind of sound,
Yep.
you know? But let's talk about the song that we should play a clip of. What song is that?
Yes, amazing. It's a cute little, some might call it cheesy, little cheesy love song.
Hey, but cheesy's okay. sometimes,
Exactly.
you
It's
know?
cute, and Justin was vibing to it. So we'll play it for you a little bit. Here we go.
Believe it now. Search the definition of shame. I'm sure you'll see my face. Who's gonna save me now? I hope it's you, my babe. Don't change a thing, you are amazing. I can't believe you come and save me. Can stay here, spend every day here.
Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah, no, it's cute. It's cute. The lyrics are lovey-dovey. He doesn't hold back in it. It's very vulnerable. The strings add a little element of romance.
Definitely.
The bass, the little synthy guitar. It's Rex Orange County in one song. It reminds us of his past albums too, doesn't it?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And then there's the strings in it, which actually bring a very nice element. You know, most songs don't use these strings because it like kind of brings down the song.
Well, it's a very easy aesthetic. Like it's
Yeah.
easygoing, so you're not going to put you could make the argument though that you might have some strings in a hardcore rap song, like a really low like cello part, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you have those strings going like crazy if it's like a really intense part. But like having strings in a song just like kind of makes it a more classical vibe.
Yeah.
Right.
And Rex kind of completely changes it and puts these chords just into a just a nice keyboard aesthetic.
It's a retro
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's
Just- Yeah, just using like the pads for the strings to like
Yeah.
elevate the song a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you, Hannah, for showing this to us.
Of course. Yeah, who cares? Rex Orange County.
Well, I care.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, I care.
You know, but Would you say you adore some of these songs?
I adore these songs.
Great.
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into some more songs that we adore.
All right, Jack. What do you have?
No,
for us
I'm
for-
taking over. Roll it.
I'm Prison Mike.
That's right. I'm taking over.
Wait. Really?
Yes, really. It's my segment now. So for our four that we adore theme, we have British invasion artists, and I mean, you know, there's so many to choose from. I'll start. I went with like the most like probably listened to song. Yeah, I know. Keep yucking it up.
I'll start.
I'm starting because I'm taking over. All right. But we're doing You Really Got Me by the Kinks, or that's what I'm doing. Let's just roll it before I say something stupid.
Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me.
So, Jack, why'd you pick this song for us?
Well, I mean, You Really Got Me has been a song that I've heard since I was like really young, because classic rock was my first love, you know? And I heard it again too when Van Halen covered it on their first album. So, I mean, it's a really well-known song in America, especially coming from the whole, British invasion. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, it's quintessential is kind of the reason why I picked it. And it's one that I don't really get sick of. Because I do find, like, sometimes I get sick of certain British invasion songs because I, like, have listened to them so many times, you know? I'm not, like, a boomer. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but, like, man, boomers are so dedicated to their music. Seriously, like, I can't listen to Stairway to Heaven ever again. I don't think I will ever listen to that fucking song ever again.
I don't blame you.
Not that
No
it's
way.
not that it's British invasion. It's just, like, there are songs that I've heard a million times that I don't need to hear again. Anyways. It's enough of me. Hannah, what do you got for our four that we adore?
So I picked House of the Rising Sun by the Animals.
Cool. All right, let's take a listen.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
All right, Hannah, so why'd you choose this song?
I chose this song. It is very nostalgic for me.
Okay.
I remember hearing this song riding in the car with my grandparents in their little like white Impala. And I was maybe like 10, so it was right when I started playing guitar.
Okay, cool.
And I heard the song and I loved the little guitar riff, you know, the boom, boom, boom. Like, it's so recognizable.
Boom, boom, boom. So was that one of the first songs that you learned on the guitar?
It's the 8th song that I've ever learned on guitar.
You got that memorized.
Yeah, I used to keep a little list of songs that I learned. Yeah, it was number
for
8
you.
on that list.
I wish I would have done that because I don't even remember what the first song I learned was anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh, you know what it probably was? It was probably Good Riddance by Green Day.
Oh, of course. Of course.
That's the
That's
only
a
one that I have
classic.
video of.
Green Day.
Yeah.
It is so easy too. Oh my god.
It's good though. Yeah, you gotta know it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and you gotta know this song too, because as soon as you play the A minor in
Yeah.
this song,
People
everyone knows that you're playing House of the Rising Sun. So I love it.
Great tune.
Yeah.
Justin?
Yeah, I was just like, what British invasion song to pick? I mean, it's the 60s, it's Britain. It's Beatles, right? It's an easy guess. Rolling Stones, easy guess. And then I was like, the Zombies. And no, not the Cranberries song Zombie. No. No. My parents were like, oh, you're doing that song? I was like, no, that's not British. Excuse me. But I actually heard this song for the first time, Rhyme or Reason by Eminem on the Marshall Mathers LP 2. And it's Time of the Season by the Zombies.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out.
Perfect.
What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us what you need to live. Tell it to me slowly. Tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the
All right, Justin. So why'd you choose this song?
Yeah, so it's the harmony. It's all about that
Vocal
funky,
harmony.
just weird, not like harmonic, not classically theory.
Sometimes
harmonic.
a little bit dissonant is what you're saying.
It's absolutely dissonant.
Okay.
And it's just that perfect tone that I like to listen to, actually.
Yeah, it's interesting because the rawness of this recording, well, with all of these recordings, they're very raw, especially if you listen to the mono version. I mean, dude,
Oh yeah.
they're nothing like what a waveform looks like for a modern song. Like modern songs are just filled with sound, whereas there's so much more space in older music. Just an interesting thought, you know? But yeah, the time of the season, it's interesting too, because it's like you were saying the vocals are a little bit sharp and dissonant almost at times. And I like the groove of this song too. I think it starts out in a very interesting way. Yeah.
Very nice. Just a very classical. If you're going to be in concert, just a very good vibe to where it's either people can be really going for it or people can just be in the back feeling
Hanging out.
feeling the vibe,
Yeah.
you know. And actually you can see them on First Ave on July 5th for $40.
For
So,
real?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Holy cow.
The zombies are playing?
Yeah, they're in
For
they're
$40?
The old guys.
yeah, the old guys.
Really?
On First Ave.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They're in concert.
That's worth checking out, I guess,
Yeah.
for
Very
sure.
cool.
So what have we all chosen, though, is the real question.
You know, it's the Beatles.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Full-time
Of
British
course
invasion.
it's
And
Beatles.
it's like, what do we pick? Do we pick like my favorite Eleanor Rigby? I'm
Eleanor.
not saying that right. Eleanor. Eleanor Rigby. I said that.
There you
I
go.
want to say Eleanor Rigby. I don't know why I want to say that, but I just really want to say it. And then it's, Hey Jude, and just their classics.
Well, and then they have earlier stuff, too, like Love Me Do, for example.
Yeah.
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 So, and that's the song we've chosen for this week. So let's take a listen.
Perfect.
love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do.
All right, Jack, give us the reasons why we all chose this song.
Yes, because I decided and I'm running this segment. That's exactly
He's
right.
taken over.
Again, he's taking over.
Well, I think this is a great song because it really is representational of the idea of the British invasion. Because the British invasion is British artists coming to America for the first time and interacting with Americans. Like, people hadn't heard sounds like this. That's what I think people don't consider when looking back in history at music like the Beatles. Because yes, it seems simple or, just overused nowadays for sure in terms of its pop harmony. But like, this changed like everything about music. I mean, and so that it was another thing too. It's like the Beatles also kind of brought together like black musicians and black musicians' influence, through like blues and R&B, and that inspired artists. Well, some might argue that it's stolen to a degree, and you could definitely say that, I would say. But then there's artists like Beatles too that I think were just purely inspired by those kinds of artists. And so I think this is perfectly representational because it's timely. And then the Ed Sullivan Show happened in '64, a year later. So it's all right at that time where the Beatles were still bowl cut, suit wearing dorks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
right before
yeah.
they get really just
Like-
astronomical.
And then
Yeah.
go on the whole Indian music hippie stuff and then take a bunch of acid and all that kind of stuff.
And then now
yeah.
we're all living in a yellow submarine.
yeah.
I am walrus.
Yeah, the walrus too, man. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. What what a selection of songs by the
Right.
Beatles, right?
pretty genuine.
Yeah, absolutely genuine.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A wide selection. So maybe we talk some generic or genuine.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Generic or genuine?
All right, guys. we're gonna trash the heck out of Rolling Stone's top 500 songs this week again.
Yet
Let's
again.
go.
Yes, we are gonna decide whether these are genuine picks, whether they're genuine songs, or whether they're generic. Just generic in general.
Yep, absolutely. Let's
So-
start with.
We're
Let's
going
get into
through
it.
40 through 49 this week.
Okay.
Okay. At 49, I mean, let's not even hold anyone to it. We got a genuine pick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got an absolute genuine pick of Lauryn Hill,
Miss Lauryn Hill.
Doo Wop That Thing,
Woohoo.
My Birth Year. It's an
98.
amazing year. Amazing year. It's an absolutely genuine song. She wrote it all herself.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, Jack, do you have any complaints about this
No,
song?
fuck no. I mean, she's
Yeah.
such an amazing artist. I just want more Lauryn Hill. But see, the thing is, here, you want to know my honest take on Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill is a regular ass person who is just extremely talented and wants to live a regular life. She's got kids. That's why
Yeah.
she hasn't made music. She's taking care of those kids and being a good mom and raising a family. And I'm sure like it's all turning out really great. The thing that I miss is just I want more of her vocals. She is such a damn good singer, and she's a great rapper too. That's all I have to say.
And that's why she was sampled on Believe What I Say on Donda by Kanye West.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, it's the Frank Ocean thing where you don't know of her because they don't want you to.
Yeah, that's absolutely the case.
Yeah,
for sure
but
with
all
this
right.
one.
So let's
Genuine.
Yeah,
Genuine.
it's genuine.
100%.
So at 48, we got Radiohead,
With Idiotech.
Idioteca in the
Idiotech.
Biblioteca.
Idiot Eck.
My community friends, come on, in the
Donald
Biblioteca.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, good lord.
Okay, that's pretty much the best thing we're gonna get out of this song.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Not great. Not good at all.
Many writers on this, so it's not like one person had this grandiose vision.
Yeah.
And then it has these techno
It's just
things.
weird. Like, you have to like Radiohead to like Radiohead. If you don't like Radiohead, you're not going to like it. And this is one of those contemporary picks for Rolling Stone.
Yes.
We're trying to be modern with our lists. We don't want to just put Stairway to Heaven at number 1 again. So we'll put it at 61 like a bunch of dipshits that we are. Because they think they're so high art or something
yeah.
over
Totally.
at fucking Rolling Stone.
Well, overall, it's a kind of a genuine song.
I mean, yes, I would have to say that probably, but
If it was at 500,
yeah.
Right. It's definitely one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
Does not belong.
That's like the meanest thing you've ever said in your entire life.
That's all I gotta say about this song.
Oh my god, you're killing me. That was great.
Thank you.
Applause.
Thank you.
And then next we have
yeah, at 47, we got Elton John, Tiny Dancer.
yeah.
I mean, this deserves to be in the top 50.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Genuine.
Genuine.
Absolutely genuine.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's
Moving
an
forward.
easy
No
one.
questions.
And then right in front of it, we have MIA Paper Planes. Okay. So, MIA literally stated that this song was just using buzzwords and American tropes. And in her words, she was being generic. That's in her actual words. So she did that so well that it became one of the most popular American songs for rap women. Okay, this was released in 2008, and it for the next decade, I mean, it was one of the most popular rap movie songs,
And also used in a hell of a lot of commercials.
and
Oh, yeah.
a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
So this song was so popular that it got put at 46. Okay, if we're just looking at that, it deserves to be at like 180,
Just for the quality of song.
146.
Okay.
Let's just call it.
Yeah.
For the
Knocked it down 100
influence of it, even.
Yeah.
But because of what even MIA says about it, it's just like, it is an absolute generic song.
In a sense, yes, but written in a genuine way.
Yeah, it like walks the line between. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she's using all of the tropes for it to be generic, but she does it so well that she's genuine.
Right.
Yeah. Like this point from Rolling Stone or whatever. This is a quote saying, and this is from the artist. I was thinking that really the worst thing that anyone can say to someone these days is some shit like, what I want to do is come and get your money. America's so obsessed with money. I'm sure they'll get it. Sure enough, it became a super hit. I mean, she said surprise hit, but I mean, it kind of makes sense that it'd just be a super hit because I mean, there is a tendency to be super money obsessed at private equity firms.
Yeah, and then so that's what she's talking about, just using buzzwords and trying to be generic.
Totally.
Because she was just writing this song for Slumdog Millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Moving forward, we've got Kendrick Lamar with the song All Right. And I feel like I shouldn't have even introduced this one because, Justin, you should.
Yeah,
No,
Justin.
you're good. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Yes.
Okay. And then Mark Spears and Pharrell Williams. I had to give him a little bit of credit on this
Oh,
song.
you got it.
Yeah, you
just
had to
a
give him a
little.
little bit. And then, so, okay, this is an absolute genuine song. We talked
Agreed.
about it extensively on.
The Super Bowl episode. Yeah.
So it's an absolute genuine pick. And then at 44, it's another killer. It's just one of my favorite songs after All Right. These two would be in my top 10 songs all time. I don't want to say top 5 yet because I don't know. But they would definitely be in my top 10 songs of all time.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's Billie Jean at 44. This surprised me right away. Okay. Why is it here? Why is it so low?
Yeah, so you think it should be higher on the list, which means
100%.
As in,
lower numbers. Yeah, so like
Yes.
2, 3, or 4, whatever.
yes.
Yeah,
And
It
I
should
agree.
be in the top 10. No matter what, this song should
100%.
be in the top 10.
it's one of them.
There is also no other Michael Jackson song on this list.
The entire list?
the whole entire rest of the list. And there is one more Missy Elliott song.
That's okay. That's contemporary
So-
Rolling Stone.
That's criminal.
That's criminal.
That's actually criminal.
So that's an absolute amazing pick, but it's at the wrong one.
Yeah, it's in the wrong
Definitely.
It's
spot.
absolutely genuine.
Definitely.
And then so at 43, we got one where I had to look it up
But this one is so prominent.
because I didn't know everything as a collective. I've heard it many times, this song.
Gotcha.
My Girl by The Temptations, Smokey Robinson, Ronald White. I mean, this song is absolutely fantastic. And it should be, honestly, it should be in the 30s.
Okay, I can see that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a very inspirational song. It's probably inspired many people. Smokey Robinson also being a very prolific artist.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, not much to say other than genuine. It's a great
It's
song.
absolutely genuine, but
Just-
it's right in front of Billie Jean.
Yeah, it shouldn't be in front of Billie Jean, I don't think.
But should it?
It can be in front of All Right by Kendrick Lamar,
Yes, I agree with that.
right?
I agree with that.
But what about the inspiration that this song created? Like, I've heard "My Girl, My Girl."
It's-
I've heard that
Talking
everywhere.
about
I mean, come on. It's like, that's why I think
So, all right,
I could see it in front of Billie Jean. That's all I'm saying. I can see it. I don't necessarily think that that's totally right. I just think that I can see it. I
Okay, so it's
understand.
just an argument between two absolutely genuine picks.
Right.
right.
So the next pick, though,
Another
Bob
genuine.
Marley and the Wailers Redemption Song
Wailers.
at 42, and the Wailers
Yes,
at
And-
42.
Genuine song.
Yep.
Absolutely.
totally. I mean, the thing about Redemption Song, man, is it embodies what Bob Marley was going for. I mean, like, reggae is really about peaceful protesting and not taking bullshit from the man anymore. And like, Redemption Song is a beautiful concoction of all the beliefs that Bob Marley had put into one simple acoustic song with great vocals.
So what I'm hearing you say is it's fine to have in front of My Girl, Billie Jean, and All Right. These four
I can see it.
in a row
Yeah.
are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to tell me these four songs and asked me, where are they on the list? I'd go, 4 through 8?
Right.
4
Yeah.
through 7?
Yes.
But what is at number 41, Jack?
It's
You were
what-
defending this right away.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what every goth girl would pick.
Yeah, it's Love Will
Division.
Tear Us Apart by Joy Division.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the whole story of this is their lead singer committed suicide. And then so the months after that, the band created the song in like a kind of like a redemption song. You get in? You get what I try to do
my
there?
God.
Just
Oh my
shooting
God.
for vocabulary. Boom.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm trying to make light of a dark situation. But okay, so
good job.
they wrote this like for a serenade for their lost band member.
Yeah.
It went platinum in UK. I mean, it hit the #1 indie chart in UK. It didn't hit the main chart in UK.
Yes.
And then hit a random chart in New Zealand, and it's never been showed on any chart in the US.
It's a niche song or niche, whatever. Some people say niche, some people say niche.
So
but
right when
it's
we
for
presented
people.
the song, you said that it was a Minneapolis like song,
Well,
hit, like a
kind of I mean,
underground hit.
there's a lot of people in the punk scene that would know this song or be aware of this song and like it, I would guess. I mean, that might be too much of a sweeping generalization, but it's definitely popular amongst the goth crowd, and it's definitely more, like I said, a niche song. It fits a niche. And that's why you're not seeing it top the US charts, is because really, and you know, here's a question that I have, right? Had the lead singer of this band not committed suicide, would this song have been so popular?
No. I think they sound like the Killers. They sound like Rex.
But they were way
Yeah.
before the
it's
Killers.
way before
Yeah.
them. Okay, it's way before and influenced them. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why the Rolling Stone people are picking the song ahead of them.
Yeah, because they're trying to be all contemporary.
They're
And
woke.
Yeah, dude.
They're woke.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hannah.
You're welcome.
but all right, what do we I think it is a genuine song
Genuine
Yeah.
song
with a completely generic
placement.
placement.
Yeah,
I
totally.
totally agree with that.
That's
It
how
should
I-
not be in top 50, maybe not even in top 100.
It shouldn't
I'm
be
not
ahead
sure.
of Billie Jean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Shouldn't be ahead of Billie Jean or Redemption Song. Never.
Well, with the expressive fact of Michael Jackson was the sole writer.
Here's another thing about
On
Michael
Billie
Jackson.
Jean.
Here's the thing about not having another Michael Jackson song on this list.
I
Is this
mean-
is totally Rolling Stone canceling Michael Jackson, except for like his most known song.
Sucks.
You know,
It sucks.
it does suck.
Because you know who's at number 40?
Who's that?
It is Jimi Hendrix, the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
With the song All Along the Watchtower.
Yes,
Which
sir.
is all written by who?
Bob Dylan.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So how can you have this Jimi Hendrix song ahead of Billie Jean?
Because Jimmy is Jimmy.
I know, but you see what I'm saying?
It's Rolling Stone
like,
canceling Michael Jackson. That's what
true.
this is. That's this
it's
whole fucking
totally,
list.
Yeah.
That's totally
They
it.
canceled Michael Jackson on this list.
I would love to have this genuine because I think everyone thinks that this song is genuine.
I think so for sure.
Oh, yeah.
This genuine Jimi Hendrix song
And he did it his own way, which is another reason why this cover is very acceptable
to
and
be
lovable.
maybe ahead of "Get Your Freak On" by Missy Elliott.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I have to think about that one.
Well, you all know what this is. I mean, this Rolling Stone shit list is just like them pandering to their contemporary woke audience or whatever, and they're not going to get people, and they're going to die as a magazine at some point, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, that might be extreme, but I mean, if they're going to keep placating to bullshit that they don't actually think, then they're not going to have subscribers, period.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're not going to have people talking about it.
Well,
I mean, just
Anyways.
throw it back. Yeah.
So this has been the Cheap Shot Music Podcast. Download or stream this episode wherever you get it.
Please leave a like and or a comment on our social medias. It's greatly appreciated.
And thank you everyone for listening.